Hi everyone. I have been outside. It's snowing. It's beautiful out. I mean, I love the snow. Archer loves the snow, so he went playing in the snow. Had his coat on, his boots, all winterized. But now he's snug as a dog in a rug. Just chewing on his toy. Got his blanket over him. Got a sweater on, so he's good. I went thrift shopping. So thought I'd show you a few things. If this isn't your thing, that's fine, but I noticed when you lose weight, I had weight loss surgery a little over 2 years ago. Let's say 2 years ago. When you lose weight, you get cold easier. So I had to get some warmer stuff. So I thought that was pretty. Now all this came to $20 at the thrift shop. So I don't spend a lot on clothes and stuff, and I don't always just buy for me because there's a few purchases in here that are for like these. My friend Ann is gone down to a size 8, so I got her some basic black pants. I thought those would be handy for her, Black is always good to have your basic black in your wardrobe. I thought this was pretty. I don't know if it's a man's sweatshirt or a woman's, but I don't care. It's pretty. It's got the look of the double shirt, and I thought that was really pretty. I find my taste in colors has changed. I like a lot of creams and browns and stuff, and I wasn't used to be that way. But I'm getting older, so I guess. Another pair of pants for Ann, size 8, because she's a tiny little thing. I'll have to text her later and tell her, hey, you got, I got some clothes for you. I didn't only get clothes, though. A lady was checking out, and she changed her mind on some pillow shams. And I needed pillow shams. So I was like, I'll take them. And here's what they look like. I thought that was really pretty. And there's 2 of those. And then there's 3, just your basic tan pillowcases to go with it. So, I just moved out on my own, as a lot of you know. So I'm just, and with the weight loss and I'm still losing, I had to replace some clothes because I had a couple of pairs of pants that fell down. So I had to replace them. Now, when you go to a thrift store, sometimes you can get brand new clothes that have never been worn. And this is a $20 shirt. I paid $1 for it. So, don't think thrift shopping is all just, sorry I'm saying a lot. That drives me crazy. But it's not all used stand-up clothes. These are really nice things. This is a skirt. Thought that'd be good for the warmer weather. Because I do like burns. Y'all don't know this about me, but I love hats. I don't really look good in hats, but I love them. Maybe tip it back a little. What do you think? But I like hats. That's something that now this was brand new from the thrift store. I paid $2 for it. It's a set, and it has brand new tags, never been worn. So look at your things, your thrift store for your brand new clothes too. And this has got black pants underneath, and then it's just a pretty little shirt with black pants. And just because I don't know why they got rid of it, but it's brand new tags. Looks like it's never been worn. Now, if you all know me, I can't go anywhere that has ceramics without picking up something for my painting. What can I say? It's an addiction. So, hold on, try not to drop it. There's 3 of these little guys that are going to be a set. Of course, they were a set when I bought them, but I think I paid $3 for all the ceramics complete. I'm gonna put this with the gold ones. So it's a set of 4. It's the same size and everything. It's just, you know, I'm gonna repaint them. So I'll put a bake. Now when you're painting ceramics and it's got a coat of gold like this, don't just start painting your paints over it. Put a base coat on it because this won't sand off. So use a primer coat, then let that dry, then go ahead and paint it. That way this doesn't bleed through, because it will bleed through your other paints. You got to be aware of what's going to bleed through, what's not going to bleed through. And there's the third one in the set. Just cute little angel babies. I couldn't pass them up. You know me well enough. You know that I don't pass up my ceramic. Now this is already painted, all right? But I'm not going to totally repaint it. I've told you in other videos, you don't have to totally repaint your ceramics. You can touch it up what's already there. So this looks cute the way it is. This is the top. Archer, don't you dare. A little bunny pin inside it. And this is the whole thing. I'm going to touch it up. I'm going to touch up the grass with a little deeper color green, I think, and just touch it up what's already there. I'll touch up the windows with probably some gold glitter to make the windows shine a little bit, or put gold in the windows. But I'm not going to, I'm not going to repaint this whole thing. I'm just going to enhance what it already has. And I think it's really cute. So, like I said, I paid less than $3 for all the ceramics combined. So, I thought that was pretty good, because there's still one more. Hold on, I buried it. I expected them to charge me more for this, and I didn't see it, so I don't know what, I just saw the box. So I'm hoping it's what the box says it is. But this is the part of the fun with ceramic, with any thrift store. Sometimes you don't really know what you're going to get, but if you have the money to go for it once in a while. This is how I treat myself. This is, I give myself $20 a month to do something with. And it's not always the thrift store, but sometimes it is. Now here's what the box says it is. Here's what the box says it is. So I'm hoping that's what it is. We'll see. It's got the styrofoam in it, so that's a good sign. It can be just as fun to enhance a piece as it can to repaint totally. So just because something's painted, don't overlook it. Hold on, I've got it upside down. Don't do that. I'm having trouble with styrofoam. I really hate this styrofoam stuff. It is stuck. Oh, it is. It is. It is a music box, folks. There's the music part. Now see, I'm gonna just enhance what's already here, because this is beautiful. This might not even go anywhere. I might keep this. And then this, there's a pin in here that it sits on. Hold on, it rotates. See this? When it's sitting down flat, it's gonna rotate. Let me see if I can get it set down. And that's what it is. It's a little can. It holds a candle, which I have a white candle that'll fit just in there. I'm not sure how to balance this. I'm gonna have to have my friend look at it because I can't see if I've got it set right or not, but isn't that pretty? Pretty good ceramics haul for less than $3 for the ceramics. Like I said, the whole haul total was like 20. It was $20. And when I have the money, hold on, I set my stand down. When I have the money, I always add a little more to it. So I told her to make it 25. And I'm not tooting my own horn, but I'm just giving you an idea. You can, see, here's candle, plunk it right in there. You can, if you're going to a thrift store, you can add a little more to your total and tell them that if someone comes in that doesn't have all the money or needs to charge, then add that to it, and you don't have to give your name or anything, and you just you help them out that way. Sometimes I can, if I can get them to look at the charge book, I don't look at it myself. But sometimes if you have a little extra money and they have a book, sometimes, like in my local thrift store called the Agape store, they have a charge book. And if I have enough money extra, sometimes I will have them pull a charge and I will pay it. So those are another way you can give back. And they don't have to know who did it. You can do it completely anonymously and still help somebody out. So there's some ideas. I got movies. They only charge you $1, and I checked all the movies. None of them are scratched. So if you've seen any of these movies, let me know in the comments what you thought. The new Ghostbusters with the girls. Haven't seen it yet. I'm gonna have Archer and I are having a movie night, and I'm making chicken and dumplings in the crock pot. I'm a big Winnie the Pooh fan, huge Winnie the Pooh fan, and I love Halloween, so I got the Huffalump Halloween movie. This is for my nephews. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for my great nephews. They'll probably get the Huffalump movie too after I watch it. Yes, I'm a Christian, but sometimes I like a good scare, and someone said this was a good movie. I've never seen it. I know it won a lot of awards, and believe it or not, I like to pick apart the scary movies to see if I can see the special effects. Like the old black and white version of House on Haunted Hill. If you ever watch it, you can like see the wires and see the sets moving in the background, and it's more funny than horror because, you know, it's great for its time period, but it's funny because you can see all the special effects. I'm a history buff. I can't wait to see this. I cannot wait to watch that. So that's why I watch horror movies, because I like to see if I can spot the things, and then I give them away usually. I have a friend who loves horror movies, and he's deaf, so he thinks they're funny. He laughs at them, so he'll probably get The Exorcist. Ghost Rider. This is an excellent movie. I love it. I love movies because when I was a kid, I was in the cast for 3 months, and I couldn't get out of the house except for a wheelchair. So I was stuck sitting still for a long time. And I loved to watch movies. And when I was 5, I had the same, probably 3 times in my life, I've had surgeries that made me have to stay on the couch for months at a time. And so I learned to watch movies and have fun with movies and read, have books were read to me and have fun. And that's how I got past all the therapy and everything, was I could sink myself into another world. So, yeah, am I a Christian? Yeah. Do I like to watch those movies? Yes, because I don't believe in them, number one. It's all pretend. It's make-believe. And I got this one for a friend of mine who's a big Hitchcock fan. So I like to... Now, when you get movies from a place like this, pop the movie out and check it. Like this one's pre-recorded, so I don't know if this is what it'll be or not. But check it for scratches, because if the movie is too scratched up, or you can buy an empty case if the movie's not really there. Now see, I'm going to have to check that one before I give it to my friend to make sure it's what I thought it was. A lot of these things I pick up, like the movies and stuff, I chuck them in a bin. I have a plastic tub in the closet, and I chuck them in the plastic tub, and when Christmas comes around, I get everybody I know a stocking, and I stuff it with stuff. And, you know, none of it's real expensive stuff, but that's how I do Christmas, because I can't afford great big gifts of, you know, hundreds of dollars gifts. I just get little things through the year, chuck it in my tub, and then when Christmas comes around, I pull out their stocking. I put in what I think they would like from what I've gathered through the year, and then that becomes their Christmas gift. Even Archer gets a stocking. He loves his stocking. It's usually full of toys and treats. Last bag, I do believe. Ah! I have so many Walmart bags, destroying a few is kind of therapeutic. I think these things multiply. I don't know if this one's going to look good on me, so tell me what you think. Is yellow my color? I thought that was really pretty. I got this from my friend. I thought it was really pretty. If she doesn't like it, I'll keep it, but it's the only thing I don't like it is a little short for me. I like a longer shirt, but I can't stand the summer. I prefer the winter. And you can buy your summer clothes in the winter, then they're half price a lot of times, and then just reverse it. In the summer, pick up some of your winter stuff and it'll be half price. I thought that was really pretty. It's lightweight, and I have a sensory problem, and so I have real problems wearing anything that's of a rougher material. So I buy only soft clothes. If it's not soft, I won't wear it. And that's gotten a little worse as I go on, but that's part of my cerebral palsy. They said that can be part of the CP. Just a simple green. Now, I like to wear these loose-fitting, lightweight shirts, like solid colors. And then I'll put a short sleeve shirt that matches on top of it. It looks, some people have said it looks fruity to me, but it's what I like to wear. Now, here's a tip if you're bigger. If you're a bigger person, ladies. Black velvet. Again, I love velvet. It's one of my favorites. But if you've got a bigger tummy or you've got lots of loose skin or whatever, and you can't find a shirt you want, this is a maternity shirt. It's going to cover my loose skin on my stomach and my bigger, because of all the weight I lost, I have loose skin that hangs, and I'm really embarrassed about it. Sometimes, and especially when I was really big, because I was like 350 pounds at one time or more. And I would buy maternity shirts that didn't look like maternity shirts, like this one that's just plain, and they would cover how big I was. And but I only bought the ones that were plain that didn't look like maternity wear. So there's a tip. Now, another thing, I'm very modest, so I don't buy low-cut things or stuff like that, but I do like my flowers. And I'll show you something new I got for Archer. I got off Amazon. This is for my friend Ann to go with those black slacks that I picked up for her. And look at the back. Isn't that cute? And let me show you Archer's newest toy. I'm in love with this thing, so is he. Sorry about that. It's from the Kong toy company, dog toy company. And this is called a tumbler. And this one is the extra large tumbler. They have them down to a small. But I got this extra large, and he loves it. It's got a weight in there. About right there. And then it's got that tennis ball, 2 handles. He can pick it up and play with it. Whoops, sorry, dude. Say hi, Archie. He says, I exercise, leave me alone, I'm tired. But that's my haul. And that's my tip. You know, everybody, money's tight right now. So do what you need to do. Kids, they go through clothes like water. And they stain them up. Adults stain them up too. I'm one of them. So if you can use the thrift stores to help you out, that's a tip. And if you're getting into painting ceramics, hit your thrift stores. Especially if you're going to be reselling them. You don't want to add a lot of overhead when you're reselling them. That way you can sell them for a reasonably smaller price and still make a profit if that's what you want to do. But you can find beautiful ceramics that even if they're already painted, either you can take the paint off, cover it with a primer coat and paint over it, or you can just enhance what's already there. And hand painted ceramics, I've given them as Christmas gifts many times. And it's an original gift. It's something that you create, not only ceramics, crocheting, knitting, painting, drawing, computer programming, whatever. If you create something, to me, it means you put more into it and you put more thought, love. Anybody can go out and buy something, but you take the time to put, and what have we got right now, folks? We're stuck in the house. Use your time. Teach your kids how to cook, and you can make cookies and then freeze the dough and then pull it out later so they can, you know, have a cookie when you don't have the money to go to the store and buy cookies. Or, you know, a lot of things can be done like that. There's ways to get around the money situation. And don't be ashamed of using thrift stores, food pantries. I've used food pantries, I still do. And I'm not ashamed of it. 100% of my clothes come from the thrift store. You know, you don't have to be ashamed to save a few bucks. You know, your kids need clothes that can get dirty in. Hit the thrift store. They're going to have clothes that'll fit your kid and look nice, or clothes that'll fit your kid and they can get sloppy in, and you're not going to be hollering at them because they got a stain on their good clothes. Just saying. And lastly, this was made by Gayle Crabtree. It's moonstone, and I forget what the green stone here is, but she made that for me, and she sells her jewelry. She's raising money for a service dog, and she's got to pay $5,000 for the dog, and then she's got to be in Kansas for a week to learn everything that dog learned, and that's all that cost is on her. So look her up on Facebook, Gayle Crabtree, and she has some beautiful jewelry. She's on Instagram as well, I think, and she'll do a custom order if you ask her to. She did that for me. I wanted moonstone. She made me something with tiger's eye. It's an earring and necklace set. She made me a sodalite earring and necklace set. I prefer to wear stones when I can. And she's not going to charge you an arm and a leg, but you're going to get some beautiful pieces. So look her up, help her raise money for her service dog so that she can get back to living her life to the fullest. Thanks. It's Gayle Crabtree on Facebook. Bye.